I got sent this 4-in-1 aquarium internal filter. I am super stoked for this guy right here. So let's go ahead and open it up and we're going to get this installed into the tank. Oh yeah. All right. All right. This looks super cool already. So, like I said, this is an internal filter. So it's got this sticker right here, minimum water level. So this has the suction cups on the back. You're going to want to stick this into the tank. Now I do have a large tank. This is rated for 50 to 100 gallons. So we've got intake goes through here and it's going to come through this double set of sponges right there. You could even twist this off and do just the one down here, but I definitely want to do the dual filtration on here. And so we've got a couple other things with this. So we've got the little tubing that goes in here. So we've got an assortment of pieces right here. So little tubing adapter, little aerator, then another aerator, and we've got our little adapter pieces here. So this goes above the water line and gives you like the rainfall effect. So you can put that just like that. We've already got the cap on the end here. And that goes just like that. Or like I said, you can do aerator. A little aerator for right here. And that's adjustable. Little tubing guy right here so that you can get the maximum aeration out of this. So basically put this on here and this goes above the water level. This works a lot better if you're doing it on just a regular flat surface. All right, so we've got that connected there. Just like that. Good to go. So you can do that or just put the little aeration vent on the top, which I think I'm going to stick with just the aeration vent on the top like that. And I'm going to go through and get this set up in my aquarium. So let's go get that taken care of. We're going to swap out my old unit with this one right here. Installation of this is pretty straightforward. The first thing that I did is I got this set up on the top and I just made sure to run the power cable down through the back. My tank has an opening up at the top for me to specifically run the cable through. So I wanted to make sure to get that running through correctly before I got the unit put in. Once I had the power cable pushed through all the way, then I was able to get the pump inserted into the tank. Now it is going to start filling up with water. You do want to make sure that you have water in this before you get it plugged in. Otherwise, you risk potentially burning out the motor. Once I got the tank in, I made sure to get the water tube running above the water level and just get this situated in place. Once I've got it situated, I get the power cable ready to where I can get it connected, and come down here and get the power cable plugged into my surge protector. You'll see the filter kick on here. There we go, shot some water out there, and you can see now we've got some good water movement going in my tank. Now that that's going, I've got the aerator adjusted where I want it, and get this positioned a little bit better now that I can feel where the water flow is going. And again, just repositioning, make sure that I get it exactly where I want it. Now these suction cups on this are very powerful. They're very strong. So you almost want to get this set up exactly where it's going to be before you get it put in place. This little aerator cap is pretty easy to pop off. So make sure that you don't end up losing that when you get it put in place. And then I go through here and just adjust my air intake so that I get the appropriate amount of aeration going through here. And that's just me testing the output on my tank. Since it's nice and long, I want to have a good output. So I just made sure that I've got that appropriate. I've got the aeration pointed up so that all of my aeration is going in basically the same direction. From there, I went ahead and just put the top back onto the tank and am just letting this cycle now. So I've got this set up underneath my turtle dock. So we've got good airflow moving through underneath that, but it's not going to be so much airflow that my turtles aren't going to be able to get through there. Now this is rated to be for 50 to 100 gallons. My tank is just about 50 gallons, but since I do have the turtles in there, I like to have as much filtration going through my tank as possible. So with that in mind, you want to make sure that you get the right size filter for the right size tank.